We're joined now by Michael Ivanchenko, Chief Executive of Kinatico Limited, an Australian RegTech leader, simplifying workforce compliance across Australia and New Zealand. Michael, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Great to see you, Andrew.
Now, you've given us your presentation. Just talk us through a little more about the revenue lift you're expecting, in particular from that scaling of your SaaS compliance tools over the next few years.
So the launch of Compliance X and that platform is our primary growth engine moving forward. Our marketing targeting, our pursuit of larger scale customers is all based around that product. So we really believe that to be the driver. It is a product that allows us to achieve that 85-90% gross margin that you expect from a SaaS product. So not only do we expect to see or hope to see the revenue growth, that revenue growth comes along with the added benefit of cash accretion and profitability.
So your real-time compliance tech is a standout for your firm. How is that actually driving those client contract wins?
What we've really found is the demand out there is for anybody who takes away what we call the 5 p.m, 3 p.m. on a Friday headache of when you get to that what hasn't been done this week, what do I have to get done this week, I'm still chasing people, we had so many hours of learnings that they had to do this month, have they finished them? Invariably there is a team or somebody in the organisation who's responsible for chasing that. They are our target buyer, and particularly when they're generally report to either the COO or CFO, who's the one that is on the hook for the outcome.
Let's discuss your competitive edge as you see it, because in that RegTech space, you've got certainly the giants such as MetricStream, Navex. How do you stand in that space?
What we've done and focus on is a bit unique to what a lot of people have done in the past. What we've seen is people focus on the actual compliance requirement, or they focus on the need to fulfill a particular item. What our focus has been on is to build a platform that actually reduces the time to do any task in any industry, along with some very intelligent builders with plenty of AI smarts in there that allows organisations now to simply create whatever compliance requirements they have without going back to the vendor, without going back and waiting for updates. So we think we're a bit of a disruptor.
Okay, and how do you then balance that growth while containing costs at the same time, as you move towards profitability?
Well, so we are profitable.
Yeah.
And that has been the target over the last 2 years.
Well, I guess consistency of profit.
And growing. Moving from what was CV check, we've taken the company profitable, now is increasing that and getting it to a larger scale. What we've done in the last 2 years, along with building out Compliance X, is introduce the platforms and the systems and the automation in the back end to mean that revenue we now increase does not increase the cost base within the organisation, as was the case in CV. So we do think we're now at that tipping point of as we now pursue growth, that growth is actually falling to the bottom line.